East Texas News at 6 with Bert Mosley, Tina Alexander, Dan Robertson with weather, and Rob Willman on sports.
Dan Robertson's with us now from the Weather Center. The weekend is almost here.
Almost here, and it's going to be almost perfect.
Almost good.
There might be a few clouds kind of filtering in over Saturday or Sunday, but otherwise it'll be just fine. It's too bad we didn't get any rain yesterday because we sure could have used it. I know the farmers and ranchers are looking to plant their fall crops, and they need that moisture, and it's kind of dry right now out there. We had a high today of 81 degrees after a low of 45. I believe that's yesterday's high and low. We had a high today of 76 degrees and a low this morning of 45. No rainfall today, but at this hour we've got clear skies, 62 degrees the present hour, and low humidity at 46%. You probably need some chapstick by tomorrow. 64 at Homer tonight. Kennard has 62 degrees. Curtis is 65. Your sunrise and sunset times for tomorrow. Well, here's the big picture across the nation today in this satellite animation movie. We go across the upper Midwest, but our temperatures and our weather will be quite pleasant through the weekend. Well, for tonight, 40s, should be a pleasant, starry, cool night, quite dry. Tomorrow, back up into the 70s, still at humidity very low, so we expect a great day and a good weekend ahead for us. For tonight, clear and cool, 42 the low, winds from the north, just at 5 miles per hour. For tomorrow, sunny and warm, a high of 78 with those north winds blowing, very dry and very comfortable. For the weekend, Bert and Tina, it looks like things will be very nice, and it'll be next week before we see any really cool temperatures.
Lots of problems over
Boy,
there.
a flood is a real big mess. You know that? You don't ever want to see a mess caused by a flood because it really messes things up.
And the snakes come up and everything,
And the snakes.
Great play on words there,
Thank you very much. Well, it has turned cooler in East Texas. I know y'all are glad for that because it's beginning to feel more like January, and that's where we are, January, and we do anticipate some cooler weather over the weekend and some sunshine too. In fact, I'm a bit more optimistic about your Saturday coming up in a moment though. At this hour, cloudy skies, 45 degrees in the Weather Center. The official East Texas temperature extremes today, 58 is the high, and the current temperature also the lowest. The barometer on the low side, but steady. Northwest winds at 6. The dew point is still close to the current temperature, 43 degrees, humidity 93%. There's a weak, a rather strong upper level low that's nearby, and that's bringing us some clouds, some windy conditions, but there might be some sunshine in our Saturday forecast. That's coming up next. Quite a bit of rain across East Texas through the last 12 hours or so. Most of the area seeing at least an inch or an inch and a half on the average. Most places, or some places, seeing up to 2 inches and even a report or two of 3 inches around the area. We don't need any more rain because we've got plenty of it. There's a slight chance we might see a few more sprinkles tonight, maybe early in the morning, but we probably have some clouds around. This upper level system seems to finally beginning to ease away, so we might see a little more sunshine for your Saturday. Probably have clouds in the morning though. Temperatures will be chilly though, around 36 degrees or so, and the chance of rain 20%, probably a little bit high. A slight chance of rain, light rain and drizzle through the morning hours, but things should be clearing out by tomorrow afternoon. One of the reasons is that upper level low is beginning to ease off to the northeast. Now you can see the comma shape through here. It's bringing around some backside clouds across East Texas, and you see where the clearing line is? It's gotten a lot closer to our area, although these clouds will be heading our way overnight tonight. It looks like the upper level winds are beginning to blow the system away, and that might allow us to see a little bit more sunshine for you Saturday. So let's turn back the clock to this time last night. We had big thunderstorms across the eastern half of the state. They moved through pretty quickly but dumped some heavy rainfall. And then on the backside of this low pressure, you see the wraparound there? That was the activity that caused the showers that were around the area late this afternoon, early in the evening hours. Most of that has diminished now as the system very slowly begins to move away. Clear sailing back to the west, and not much going on out there near California, but that's where our next storm system will begin to take shape over the weekend. We'll add in the radar, and you can see a little bit of light rain through extreme northeastern Texas, but most of it back up towards the center of this low pressure right here. Here's that Pacific cold front that moved through, ushering in some cooler temperatures across the state. 34 right now in Amarillo, and temperatures generally coldest in the west, where the colder air arrived earlier. A little bit warmer as we head towards the coastline, still in the 60s down in South Texas. 49 degrees right now in the Nacogdoches vicinity, and weather watchers reporting again on the average about an inch and a half of rainfall and a couple
for Mother Nature's selection of the day. Call Weather Now. Weather Now is brought to you by Hills Plumbing and HydroFlow Wastewater Treatment Systems.
The greatest collection of weather information ever. It's Weather Now's greatest hits.
Stormy weather.
All your weather favorites are here. Rain, sleet, snow, sunshine.
Sunshine, go away today.
Amaze your friends with your knowledge of up-to-the-minute weather facts. All just a phone call away.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
In Nacogdoches, 560-2100. In Lufkin, 853-2909. Weather Now is sponsored by Hills Plumbing. Call now.
Nothing seems